Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo here with the special limited edition Darth Vader PS4. It arrived earlier. You'll see it show up in the vlog, assuming you watched the vlogs. We post a new one every day, and now we're posting a bit of TLDR every day as well. This was sent to me by Feature Points. So check out the link in this video's description. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you could win one as well. This is the reason we've been talking about it for the past couple of weeks. If you head over to Feature Points, and if you don't know how to get there, head over to my link specifically. Go.tagjag.com/free points will redirect you. It may ask you for a referral code. Just use my last name, Pirillo. I'm streaming this unboxing live. That's kind of what you should see right now. Kind of. See how I've generated points? You too could win one of these. So don't be incredibly jealous. This could be yours. Not this one, specifically. The one that they're going to be giving away. So if it weren't for Feature Points, I wouldn't be able to get away with half the things that I get away with, including unboxing this. So for anybody who would ask Xbox One or PS4, my answer, well, right now is the PS4, but it's both. So long as you can play Star Wars Battlefront, either way. Now, if you've never used Feature Points before, you can generate points by downloading sponsored applications, which you were probably going to download anyway, and then you can exchange it for gift cards, like on Amazon or PayPal, or you could even get apps that would normally cost you money in the App Store for free. That's how I tried pretty much everything. It's fueling Christmas, that's for sure. If it weren't for the Amazon gift cards that I was able to generate by way of Feature Points, it would be a bit more difficult. Certainly, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to get the Darth Vader PS4. I had no plans. So, this is very, 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 very wonderful to be able to do for you. But thanks again to the sponsor, Feature Points. Now, if you've never seen one of my unboxings before, either you're really, really happy or wondering what the hell's going on. I tend to talk, especially during the live broadcasts. This is what I received. Here's the full box. Am I holding it the right way? Here? Can you see it okay? Is it in the right angle, in the right light there? With the Darth Vader, down there it says greatness awaits. And, look at that, PlayStation bonus content, Star Wars Classics. I can play Super Star Wars, which I never really played. I believe that was back when I was in college. Star Wars Racer Revenge, which I'm kind of excited for because I loved playing Racer on the PC. I played the whole thing. I loved it. It was awesome. Star Wars Bounty Hunter, never played that. It looks like Django Fett. Did I say Jango Fett? I meant Jango Fett. Sorry, leaning this way is making all of my saliva that would normally come out as drool go down to the back of my throat. We also have Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Can't wait to play that one either. And there's an AT-AT and a running Stormtrooper. The only thing that I wanted to get today that I didn't get, obviously, Battlefront was launched today, if that wasn't obvious. We gave away 10 redeem codes last week to play on the Xbox One. That was awesome. So I've been playing Battlefront, been uploading my footage to the Geek Lifestyles YouTube channel, and people have been appreciating that. I'm on Twitch. I plan on twitching Star Wars Battlefront from the Darth Vader PS4 as soon as I get it all set up, possibly not today. Head over to twitch.tv/Chris Pirillo. The link is also in the video description. I did not bring any unboxing juice, just so you know. DICE, Lucasfilm, EA. It is official! And I believe it is the deluxe version of Star Wars Battlefront. Yep. Deluxe Edition Blu-ray disc. Awesome! Ooh, it even comes with an HDMI cable. I could have used that. I need better HDMI cables, I believe. Oh, look at that. I just noticed it says Star Wars. The design on the side, Star Wars. This is a box to keep. I really, really like that design. Although I'm not sure this is really Darth Vader-y inspired. I mean, I guess it is, but it doesn't really scream Darth Vader to me. I know, red, white, black, blue. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that controller. I'm feeling the PS4, though. It's not that heavy. I'm kind of surprised. It doesn't come with a stand, either. The stand is sold separately. It's a 500-gigabyte version. It should be plenty. I just want to play Star Wars. That's it. That and maybe some other games, but I'm a Star Wars... Star Wars fan. Let me put it this way. I am wearing my underoos that I got for my birthday. Right here. I'm wearing my Boba Fett underoos. I fit in them. So, before I continue with the unboxing... For all of you watching live, you get to vote. So vote now, vote early, vote often. I have some snacks. Since I did not bring unboxing juice, I didn't want to accidentally knock it over. And so just, if you can, tell me which snacks you want me to eat during this unboxing. You get to vote. Would you like me to eat the BB-8 barbecue potato pop chips. The sea salt potato pop chips. These might be a little chewy. The Millennium Falcon sea salt potato pop chips. I'm drooling again. Wow. The TIE Fighter barbecue potato chips. This TIE Fighter, by the way, is this TIE Fighter, which I plan on unboxing live on Facebook at some point in the very near future. Hasbro sent that to me. Very, very happy about that. Oh, are we going to be eating the Phasma Crazy Hot pop chips? Pop chips, they sent this set to me. This set, collection, this array of potato, I keep calling them potato chips, really. Oh, that's another Phasma. Or a Kylo Ren Crazy Hot. You let me know what you think. And I will dive into that bag directly if there is a clear winner. Because I'm sure everybody has their favorites of flavor. A favorite flavor of pop chips. I will pull out my very special Darth Vader blade. Apparently, overwhelmingly, we're getting a vote for a BB-8. This is the Darth Vader unboxing knife right here. So, I'm glad you said that, because Hasbro yesterday also sent one of their BB-8s, the big one, this one right here, which now that I've turned on, is probably going to be talking for the rest of the broadcast. It's now on my BB-8 shelf, for those of you wondering. And yes, it does fit. You can see more of that in the Facebook video as well as in the vlog, the corresponding vlog recorded yesterday. And I assume y'all are still watching the vlogs. They're very, very, very geeky. You get to find out things before anybody else. Just like the patrons. The patrons get to find out more. And patrons, by the way, check out the patron page. ChrisPirillo.com was just updated a few minutes ago. It's even better than it was before. And it was pretty good, but it's even better now. Apparently on the top, I'm just noticing, it says Jet Black. Yeah. I'm a fan of, like, black, silver, more black than anything, but monochromatic stuff. Even though my office here, or I should say play shop, is very, very colorful, I guess I like non-colorful things. There's so many people who have monochromatic workspaces, but I went full color, especially with those curtains. And now that I'm standing up, you should also know that I am wearing my First Order Stormtrooper pajama bottoms. Very, 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 very soft. Inside, we have the PS4. This is what y'all came for, I assume. So, before I do that, let me go ahead and open the BB-8 barbecue potato chips. I only have one of the BB-8s. This is the only BB-8 barbecue potato chip. I'm sorry, pop chips, not potato chips. Oh, wow. I must be hungry. I am drooling something fierce. We will try these. I'm generally not a fan of barbecue stuff, but let's see here. Very, very, barbecue-y. Swedish. Sorry, that's sweet-ish, not Swedish. I don't know if Swedish people have barbecue. They might. It was a really bad idea to eat this right now, because now my fingers are all barbecue-y. I'll wipe them on stormtrooper. There we go. Alright, move on. How am I gonna get it out? There we go. Okay. The box will be a keeper. The Darth Vader PS4 will be a collector's item. Let's see here. How do I go about opening this? It's a very plain box, nondescript. PS4, 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 in case anybody wasn't sure what was inside. Let's try to open it this way. PS4. Oh. Feels like there's some glue keeping that flap down. I guess we're going to open it from the side. Having never opened a PS4 before, I'm not a skilled expert in anything, really. That's a generality. Inside we have some, well, it looks like earphones, earbuds. There's the promised USB cable. Still micro USB. We have the AC adapter to make sure everything works just fine. And an HDMI cable. This HDMI cable is very, very important. Jesus Chavez says, let's see if Sony put all the black cables in the box. What do you mean? Is that a problem? Was that a thing where they weren't doing it? Wow. Well, they seem to have done it for me. Or at least with this PS4. We have the bag. in which sits the controller. Here we have Star Wars, right up front there. A share button. You've got all the buttons that you need, the triggers, buttons, triggers, buttons, 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 buttons. Nothing really Vader-y about this. I mean, in my opinion. That's my humble opinion. Like, I would imagine they could have made this a lot like Vader's chest plate. But, again, that's just my opinion. Thumbsticks, buttons, triggers, more buttons. That's the controller. You've probably seen a billion screenshots of this before. Probably. That's a guess. I don't know. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Checking out the comments. Oh, he's joking. Because when I do Apple unboxings, I get mad because Apple includes white cables with their black products. So Sony did it right. Good on you, Sony. All right, let's take out the PS4. There may be more in the box. I don't know. Yeah, yes, of course there's more in the box. Here we have the PS4. We have a welcome to the world of PlayStation. Thank you. It's nice to be here. Star Wars Classics includes voucher. Yes, okay, well, where is it? I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere on here, I guess. And then we have Discover More for PlayStation Network. Do I have to join this? I don't really want to join anything. I just want to play Battlefront. What does this come with? Oh, the Battle of Jakku. DLC access included. Okay. That's the deluxe version. I don't think there would be any other way of playing it. But, you know, let me know. Yeah, if you want to even see gameplay. Even though I'm not a great person. I'm a good person. Not a great person when it comes to playing video games, necessarily. I'm not the best video game player out there. So never think that you're going to get awesome gameplay from me. Unless it's a puzzle game. Then I'll probably do well with it. Here is the PS4. On the back it says PS4. On the front, Darth Vader. Oh, there's the reflection. Can you see me? Can you see the lights? Oh, more than one light. That was not good. I apologize to all you Trekkies or Trekkers. I like that. Ooh, and you can even see Star Wars, around the Darth Vader, kind of framing, or better framing the Darth Vader. This looks really, really nice. Okay, that's the back. What would the front be? There'd have to be a front somewhere for the disc. Oh, that is the front. So Darth Vader's on the side. So Darth Vader isn't like that. That's not necessarily the front. Of course, you can get a stand and stand it up like this. But the, I guess the front is there. And so Darth Vader's kind of looking down into the side rather than that being the front. Okay, that's an interesting design choice. I'm not complaining, by the way. I have no room for complaints in this video. Oh, wow. That's the Darth Vader PS4. I didn't think I'd get it. I'm so incredibly grateful that Feature Points came along. And I'm very grateful that they're giving one away to one of you, too. This is awesome. Okay, now, the more awesome part of the PS4 is not just looking at it. See, now that's the thing. Is even after, let's say, PS4 kind of goes away, in terms of, like, maybe, we come along to the PS7, 3 years from now or whatever, 18 years from now, however long. This is still nice to have because it's got Darth Vader on it. So it's got some degree of collectible value. It's limited edition. Like, only so many people got it, right? And especially if you happen to be, like me, a collector. Oh, speaking of collector, the one thing that I am looking for, so if you can find one, let me know. Or two, actually. I need two. Along with the Battlefront release today, at Walmart, at least in the US, they have the 6-inch Black Series Battlefront Shock Troopers. I'm looking for two, in good condition. One to keep in the box, and one to open. The Battlefront Trooper. And you can only get them at Walmart right now. So if you find one, or if you know where to get one, and I don't mean online, don't just send me a link to where I can get it online, because scalpers are jacking up the prices like you wouldn't believe. I'm talking about this. Right there. That's the figure I'm looking for. You'll see him in the game. You actually have seen him if you've watched any kind of Battlefront footage. We do have questions from the community. Go Pluto asks, Chris, can I have a PS4 for free? Sure, yeah. Do the giveaway. That's why we explained. This is how you get one for free. you enter the giveaway. It's not that difficult to do. If you use my referral code, that's awesome. I've got that link for you in the video description as well. I send people along by way of a short link, go.tagjag.com/free points. It's easy. It redirects you. You're good to go. iOS, Android, US, UK, and beyond. Anthony Menajoni. Is it Joni or Goni? I've never really asked for clarification, Anthony. Chris, what do you see yourself playing on more, the PS4 or the Xbox One? I don't know yet. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be doing reviews of the PS4 or the Xbox One, or the Xbox One versus the PS4. I don't know. Whichever one seems to work with Twitch better, maybe. I think that's the one I'd gravitate. Twitch, I gravitate towards it. My username on Twitch is Chris Pirillo. Raul Villanueva asks, did you get a PlayStation membership? It came with something, but it may just be, hey, guess what? You can join. I don't think I did, so I don't know what that means. I have no plans whatsoever on buying into any subscriptions that I don't need to. That's just, it's not in the plan. I guess there's a Battlefront subscription you can buy into. Not interested. There is a Sony PlayStation subscription. Not interested. If it happens, awesome. But I have no immediate plans whatsoever. That might very well change. If I ever achieve partner status on Twitch and I get subscribers there, well, then it would likely become a thing. But I have to know whether or not you want to see me play the games if you became a subscriber. But I have to reach partner status there before I could even begin to do something like that. Troll Guys asks, would you recommend a PS4 or Xbox One? Yes, I would. I'd recommend either. I have no problems whatsoever with the Xbox One. It's been a good experience to this point, even after the recent update. Have not had any experience with the PS4 at all. So we'll see how that goes. We will see. And if you're interested in more, of course, stay tuned to TLDR. We broadcast every weekday. Live, you can tune in for that, or you get the highlights if you're not a patron. If you are a patron, you get everything. Again, chrispirillo.com for more information on that. Corey Moore asks, going to upgrade the hard drive? Probably not. I don't even know if I'd take advantage of the 500 gigs. Honestly. I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. Hey, Lord Barrington. Chris, the angle of Vader's head is the same as the mouse pad. Is it? Is it kind of? I don't know. Lord Barrington sent that gigantic mouse pad, which is over on my secondary desk right now. And I love it. It is awesome. Because I love red. Red is an epic color. And it works out so well. Lord Barrington is also someone who's already following me on Twitch. Ishan Nimkar asks, can you buy extra controller by itself? I don't think so. I think this is the only way to get this particular controller, this design, which I'll admit, I'm not bowled over by. I'm not freaking out. I wouldn't necessarily want to display it as a piece. It doesn't look very, very Vader-y to me at all. It's Star Wars-y, it's Vader-esque. It's Vader-inspired. I feel like they could have done things a bit differently with it. But I believe it's only available specifically with this package. I do believe. MN Monster asks, patron-only giveaway. No, Feature Points is completely different. They're a sponsor. My Patreon campaign is completely independent of it. They've been great. They've been an amazing supporter. I talk about them all the time for a good reason. Even before we had this opportunity to unbox the Darth Vader limited edition PS4 and to let you know that you could get one too. I wanted to make sure I got that out of the way at the beginning of the video, and of course we'll continue to talk about it, just so you know. I'm happy about that, because generally speaking, I wouldn't have necessarily chased it down. It's nice to be able to offer giveaways, but sometimes I have to be able to find the partnerships to be able to do that. So I'm very grateful that Feature Points has wanted to play along with you, but no, you don't need to be a patron for that particular giveaway. And of course, look in the video description. If you want all the links and the information and everything, it's a great thing. The video description is amazing. Here's a little YouTube tip for you. Check the video description. Just assume the information's down there. Logan Lambert asks, have you accidentally been spoiled by anything for The Force Awakens? Yes, I have, and it's been disappointing. I don't want to see or know too much. I've been watching the trailers, I've been doing reactions to those, playing Battlefront. Most of it has been in the classic trilogy, the experiences that I've had in gameplay. I did really well as Emperor Palpatine. I did better as Palpatine in Battlefront than I have as Vader. Or Boba Fett. Boba Fett was very, very tricky for me to control. Palpatine was amazing. I was like wiping the walls with everybody as Palpatine. It's pretty amazing. Joseph Sosedo asks, have you played any previous Battlefront games? I have not. I am not a first-person shooter guy. I'm not into weapons. I'm not into vehicles. I'm not into it. Like, if you want to know what drives me, like with Star Wars, I love Star Wars. The world of Star Wars, I'm in. The reason I'm interested in the PS4 specifically is because of Battlefront and because this is a Darth Vader PS4. I collect Darth Vader things. I collect, all the Star Wars things. And, I'll tell you, this little figure here, this excites me as much as, anything might excite someone who loves playing video games. I like action figures, personally. Love the Star Wars figures. And those are my video games, if you will. So I've had no interest really in video games outside of that, other than retro games, casual games, puzzle games, simple stuff, fun stuff. But Star Wars is fun for me. Haven't played all the Star Wars video games, though, believe it or not. I've played a few over time, but not all of them. Not all of them. I like the figures. The games, hey, I'm happy that there's a... Let me put it this way. Battlefront's a game. That's awesome. It plays well. But I'm very excited for the Battlefront Shock Trooper figure that I can't find. It's disappointing. Okay, keep coming with the questions here. That's why I like doing these videos live. Let's see here. How are we doing on time? Maybe another 7 minutes of questions? Is that fair? Because I can't go through the process of setting this thing up. Not live. That's not going to happen. It's a boring video. Who'd want to watch that? I'd rather interact with everybody who's able to watch live. And remember, we do live video streams every single day. Every day you can tune in. Every day. Sean the Man 34 asks, any other games coming out that you will get for the consoles? Tetris, maybe. I think Tetris is already available. I have old Tetris games that I can't play. I love Tetris. MN Monster asks, you don't have to wait. The controller is separate out now. Oh, okay. The controller is separate. There you go. Shows you how much I know. I don't follow PS4 news. I don't follow console news. I don't necessarily follow gaming news as much as other people might. It's a nice way of spending some extra time. But I don't live and breathe around the concept of gaming or consoles. So thank you for clarifying, MN Monster. And that does not mean that I don't appreciate this or that I won't use it. I mean, video games are for everybody. Male, female, young, old, and believe you me, I am definitely on the other side of the fence of young and old. I'm saying I'm old. I'm very old. I love the Atari 2600. If you're going to ask me my favorite console, it's the Atari 2600. Don't even ask ever again. Just assume it's always going to be the Atari 2600. Mike Yo asks, hey Chris, have you had any experience with the Asus Zen Watch? I have not. Breno Wichkoff asks, what heroes or villains would you like to see in Battlefront? I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun to play some epic battles, like Obi-Wan against Grievous would be nice. Anakin, Obi-Wan, of course Vader, Obi-Wan, Luke, Vader. I'd like to play through some of those scenarios. That'd be kind of neat. It'd be interesting. Challenging though. I'm a button masher. I'm not very coordinated or skilled with the buttons. Travon Holloway asks, how much Star Wars merchandise do you have, lol? A lot. In fact, you didn't even see what else Hasbro sent here. They sent this one too. This was the very first The Force Awakens figure I got on Force Friday. You just watch my play shop tour, my workshop tour that I do every year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing another one this year, though. We'll see. But if it's Star Wars, I'm interested. Nothing else in my life is like that. Egg on Legs asks, Han versus Luke. Han. I'm a Han fan. Always was. Anthony asks, Chris, how does the PS4 controller feel compared to the Xbox One? I don't know. It's a matter of taste, I guess. It feels less bulky. I don't know what that means. It feels comfortable. Lighter, but wait, no, there is no battery pack. You charge it by way of USB. Feels pretty convenient. I mean, in terms of like getting to a button that I might need to get to. Lightweight, comfortable. We'll see. I like it though. I mean, it doesn't feel foreign. It feels like it belongs there. We have another one. Jake Liscombe asks, Gut Instinct, is this Battlefront better than previous? It looks great. It looks amazing. It looks awesome. I've been playing it on the new LG OLED TV that we got from LG the other day, and it looks great. I've been twitching side by side, so I haven't even been playing in full resolution, and it's been awesome on the Xbox One. It has been nice. I have no basis of comparison, though. Imperial Yoda asks, will you stream Battlefront after this stream? Only if you join me there. If you join me, or die. No, don't die. If you join me, yes. If you don't join me, then I won't stream. Kimberly Johns asks, do you plan on getting LEGO Dimensions with the Doctor in it? Yes, I have it. I got it on discount. I only try to get the Lego sets when they're on discounts. Looking forward to the Cyberman one, but that's not out for another month or two. But I ended up getting the Doctor set, I think, at 40% off the other week. Haven't even unboxed it yet. Haven't opened it yet. I don't even have Lego Dimensions. I'm not someone who like chases and plays video games right now. No immediate plans. But like I said, if Twitch subscriptions take off, that could very well change. I'm not even close to joking about that. Hey, Stargeek's here. Stargeek is he's a YouTuber, but he does Star Wars stuff. Like pretty much that's all he does. And he joined us in the Hangout the other day for the Shogun unboxing, the Funko Shogun White Boba Fett prototype unboxing. And he asks, how are you going to celebrate Life Day? Like this. Today is Life Day, the anniversary of the Star Wars Holiday Special. This is how I'm celebrating Life Day. By playing Star Wars Battlefront and unboxing a sponsored Darth Vader limited edition PS4. One of which, well, not this one. You can get another one. You get the other one. I can't promise that you're going to get it. I can just say you've got a chance. I'm just telling you where to get that chance. So this is how I'm doing it, Stargeek. It's good to see you virtually. We're going to have to do another hangout at some point in the insanely near future. Maybe game together. I don't know if you do video games either. Wilbert Abreu asks, how do you feel about the newly released NVIDIA Shield Tablet K1? I have no feelings whatsoever. I'm ambivalent. Truthfully, I don't. It's new. Gadgets start looking the same to me after a while. Jose Yunga asks, hey Chris, say my name. There you go. Mikio asks, would you buy a Darth Vader iPhone if Apple releases one? They wouldn't. And probably. Steven Ramzik asks, so how do you win? Well, you enter. Every sponsored app that you download, you get more points, and you're thrown into well, they've got the full rules in the app. I'd read that. But basically, you participate. You download the app, you install the app, you start tracking your applications that you're installing by way of the app, the sponsored apps, and read the directions or read the instructions that are right there. Link again is in the video description. Wallace Breen, hey, have you ever considered calling yourself Darth Bacon? No, not really. Vader fun. I liked that one. I'm still playing around with that YouTube channel. Full Lewage asks, what's your take on the best Star Wars game ever? The Phantom Menace PS1 version? I played Racer on the PC, and I played Rogue Squadron on the PC, and I think Rogue Squadron would be right there. I loved that game. I loved Rogue Squadron. Got gold stars on every level on the PC, like on a 486 computer. Like, it's like my very first Pentium 2? Was it Pentium 2? Oh God, it's been so long. Was it a Pentium 2? God dang, I can't even remember. But that was one of my favorites. Actually, no, I take that back. Okay, this is going to be my favorite Star Wars game of all time. And this was not the one I grew up with. The Empire Strikes Back by Parker Brothers, the Atari 2600 version. I wish, you know what, honestly, you're asking me, like, which console would I go with? I want Atari to do an anthology, and I know they have in the past. I would love to be able to play Atari games on Twitch. I'll be honest with you. So if there's a way to do it by way of Sony, that's probably the one I'm going to use more than the Xbox, because I can't find a way to do it with the Xbox. The Activision games or the Atari games, because they haven't been updated to support the new console, to my knowledge. But yeah, I would play that for hours on end when I was a kid. Long before Twitch. Long before YouTube. Long before a lot of you were born. Sawyer Hele asks, what's your referral code? Pirillo. Pirillo. That is my last name. Pirillo. If you use the link in the video description, it should redirect you properly. But again, the referral code for feature points is my last name. I got to start wrapping up. Thank you, Melissa Gorski, for saying my videos are amazing. You're even more amazing for supporting. Really do appreciate it. I don't know how many items I have, but go.tagjag.com/VaderCount was a video that someone did off my play shop, and that's not even all of them. And so I don't know where the PS4 is going. I got to figure that out right now. My daughter Jedi seems to be awake from her nap. I have to figure out what we're having for dinner so that I can eat something, because, you know, trying to set up a new console without eating is it's a foreign concept to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, the pop chips are nice, but I need something with a bit more substance. Thank you, everybody, and hopefully you appreciated the time that I took to answer your questions in relation to this or other things. I do appreciate it when you do watch videos. Like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, do all the things, participate, and I want to spend more time with you, which is exactly what I do with the patrons. If you want to become a patron, head over to chrispirillo.com and get even more daily tech talk. If you appreciated the way that I did this, because if this didn't make any sense to you, well, then trust me, this is my life, and I'm glad you're a part of it. That's what I'm going to say. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices.